Hello everybody, it's Bee from Bespoke Crafts and welcome to my channel. Today's card I've used a stamp and die, unbranded. I think I got them off Amazon. I've had them a good while. It's this quite funky little lady with some birthday cakes and the firework die at the back. So yeah, I'm quite pleased with the way that's come out. If you're watching the intro and you haven't yet subscribed, please consider doing so. It's free, but it really does help my channel, so I really would appreciate your support. Also, thank you so much for all my existing and new subscribers. If you're new, welcome. I hope you're enjoying the videos so far, and I hope you have had a look back at all the previous videos as well that I've put out there. As well, don't forget to look at my shorts. There's some of Merlin, my African grey, and also we've got a mobile home when we go away, so I just pop little videos about where we go on there as well. So yeah, please subscribe, like, definitely comment. I love interacting with you all. Press the notification bell and share. Have I said share? I don't know. If I haven't, I have now. So I'm just going to go do the editing now. So grab yourself a coffee and or a cup of tea, put your feet up and spend some time with me while I create this little card. I'll talk to you in a minute. Hello everybody. I've got some music going on in the background, so when I stop talking to you, you will be able to listen to that. So I've got a small piece of cardstock. It's just an offcut really, because I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the image. I'm either going to leave it as the image as is, or I'm going to fussy cut. So I'm just taking off the residue because I haven't used this stamp before. So you have to take that off because it stamps better, the ink sticks better to it. So just keep rubbing it until it goes dull. You don't have to do it for long, but it does make it better. And also using these stamps time and time again, that does improve your stamping of the image. So I'm using Memento because I'm going to use my Honolulu, Ohuhu Honolulu 320 markers. I use this hex chart, which is really good if you want to know exactly where to get it from. If you just go back and pause and then can have a look, it really is really useful. I use it all the time. So I'm starting with it's like a really dark tanny orange. I can't remember what number it is. I think it is YR5. And if it is YR5, it is called Terracotta. Because I've decided to do her jacket, well, she's going to be all sort of like autumny colours. So I'm doing her oranges and browns and what have you. So I've just applied the darker shade where I think the natural shading would be, such as like under her arms and on a collar where a chin and her cheeks would be shading on the top. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to let you listen to the music and just keep popping in and popping out. Can you also remember, I've just seen that come up, can you just please remember to leave a like? It really does help my channel. When viewers interact, it helps with the algorithms, so it pushes my videos out to others that wouldn't normally see them. So I really would appreciate that, and also subscribing if you haven't already, which I suppose you get sick of listening to, but it is important to us that have got the YouTube channels. So yeah, I'm just going to let you watch me colour this in and see how she comes together. and also please leave a comment. I love reacting to your comments, I love reading them. So yeah, I do enjoy that. And I hope you two do too. I put some shorts up this morning. We've been to Linwood Warren in Market Raisin. Oh, and it is lovely. It is lovely. We were looking for green woodpeckers and spotted flycatchers, which we got in abundance as well as other things. But yeah, it was a lovely, quiet, peaceful walk this morning. So I'm just doing a skin tone now, doing her legs, and I think I used, if I'm wrong, I'm sorry, because I'm just looking at them now. And as you've seen on my previous videos, I generally leave them out on my rack, which I'm going to start doing that actually, because when I do the voiceover, I can look at exactly what there is. So I'm using, I think it's E280, and it's Sand White. Good job I've said that as well, if that lid's just dropped over. I do like this image. It is good. It really is. She's very happy with her cakes. So when I'm doing her hair, I'm using a variety of pale colours, and I will be adding a little bit more orangey into it as well a bit later on. So I wanted it to be like a strawberry blonde, really. You could do her any colour, but strawberry blonde. I do speed my colouring up because I think it's, I don't know whether I'm just slow, but it does seem to take me quite a while to do all the blending and colouring. So I do hope that it's not too fast for you. So yeah, I've decided to do pockets in like an olive green on the coat. And then she's coming together. And I'm doing her glasses, and I've done them blue, just to add that little bit more interest to the image, although there's enough interest on it as well. Got it in my hand now. Yeah, it's quite a cheery set, these. One of the other things that I've just started, have you seen these book nook models that you can make? I will show you a picture of it when I finished it, but I'm just doing the greenhouse, and you just build it together, and it's absolutely, it's really calming. Really are lovely. I have enjoyed doing this. I got them off Amazon. Got this one off Amazon, and I've got another one which is a museum. I generally get them. I like one to be ready for me, but the museum was from £48 or £45 down to 28. So I thought I'd treat myself to that. So that's waiting in the wings. I mean, it is fiddly, but as a crafter, we're used to fiddly anyway, aren't we? But yeah, it really is good. I enjoy doing it, especially when at the moment I'm just not sleeping. So yeah, I tend to do it at silly o'clock during the night. It's quiet. So the cake's coming together. For the little cake now that I'm doing, I've done a chocolate cake, and I've done the frosting on the top like a butterscotch, and then it's got lots of fruits on the top of it. And for some reason as well, she's got fruits on top of her head. No idea why. Must obviously be a hat of some sort. Just let me know, what is your favourite brands of card making products. I've got 3 really. I think my first has got to be Gummy Pan. I absolutely love those, and I get those from miserprint.co.uk with Matthew and Anne. They're absolutely brilliant. You can obviously get them from Sweden as well, amongst other places. Then it's got to be Tim Holtz. I have been a Tim Holtz fan from day one. Really, I've got a lot of Tim Holtz stuff. In fact, my husband Carl gave me some money for my birthday 2 or 3 years ago, and in the envelope it said, "From your main man to spend on the other man," which I thought was quite funny. When he hears his videos, he'll just say, "Oh, is that Tim again?" And the other one is Pink Ink Designs. I love their stamps. They are so, as well as quirky, they are just absolutely divine. They are lovely. I wonder how many times I say lovely in a video. Should count it up, shouldn't I? So right, we're coming to the end of the colouring. From the looks of that, I've just got her shoes to do. So yeah, that should be as of now. Here we go. I wasn't looking at my screen then. I was looking at the card. And then just put some little flames on the candles. And just adding that extra little bit of colour into her hair that I said I was going to do. So I've decided to fussy cut. I've just showing you this little bit to show that I'm doing it. Remember, when you're fussy cutting, move your paper, not your scissors. And you can see there, she's completely cut out. Now this die, again, it was just one that I saw on Amazon. and it's an explosion, like a firework explosion. It really is lovely. I've said it again. Is anybody counting? So I've trimmed that out. There are a few pieces that struggle to come out, so I've just used my snips from Holtz. And did I say Holtz? Yes, I did. And I'm just using my corner punch, which is it's Gina K's. It does notches and a corner. Decided to put a little bit of colour on, so I'm using the Distress Spritz spiced marmalade, and now just choosing a colour for the background, just deciding which way to go. All my mat and layers are all cut down to size, they're all cut at 5.5 by 5.5. So I've just got them all in the individual packs that I buy them with. That's a stray one, it hasn't come out of this pack. These, the yellow and the grey, were the big A3 from Lidl's. No, they were 12x12. 12x12 I think, pack from Lidl's. So yeah, I've decided to go with the blue. And I'm just using these foam strips to add the dimension to the card. I have just sped up through this because you don't want to sit and watch it all. I thought I'd knock some of it out actually. Would that bother anybody if I did do that? It's not necessary that you don't need to watch it all. But I think for the next videos I will knock this out. Normally I just speed it up, but it's just like watching paint dry, isn't it? But what I will do on all of these, as you can see now, I'm putting some wet glue on the back. I'm using Gina K Connect glue. I get that from Dies to Die for. And I've just got my new one, which is a 6 ounce. That was £18. But it lasts for ages. But I'm going to mark on the bottle when I open it. So I'm doing exactly the same with the cakes. Putting the foam tape on and then putting the glue on them. It just gives you that little bit of wriggle room, just so you can get your positioning right where you want them. And I am now using, I have to keep moving my screen down because everything's behind my screen on my laptop. It's Made to Surprise by Sam Calcott, and it's the Dimension Gloss. I don't know whether we can still get Sam's products. I said that in the last video, I think, and I'm going to have a look because I do like her, well, all of the range really as well. So on this die, it's got the little stars. So I'm taking those out, and I'm using the same chrome markers. Let's reach for that one in gold, and it is just a chrome marker from Amazon, and I'm just painting them up. So I've just put a little bit on my glass mat, and I'm using a little stick with a little bit of fluff on the end, which I use those for my resin, but it was just on my desk, and it's ideal to apply to these little stars really. And then I'm just going to pop those randomly around everywhere on the card. If you're using these markers, I don't know about any others, but I really would advise you to leave them to dry first, because if you don't, the colour just comes off or it smudges, where if you leave it alone you get that glossy sheen to it. I normally I'll put these on, and after I've done the dimension gloss, I'll move it and I'll touch it and I'll make a mess. So I generally put them on and move the card out of the way, go make a cup or something like that. So yeah, what do you think to this card then? So I've got my card base now, and these are 5 7/8 by 5 7/8. I'm using the Collall glue to stick them down. I really do like that glue as well, and I'm just going to use some highlighter just in various places on a dress, a little bit on the cakes, to finish you off. So thank you for watching, everybody. I really do hope you've enjoyed this video. Please remember to like, subscribe, comment, select the notification bell and share the video if you like. And again, thank you for subscribing. I really do appreciate your support. And I'm going to say bye for now, and I will look forward to making another video for you in the next couple of days. Thanks everybody. Bye.